Hey BFFs, good to see you today. And we are having an exciting show here with Annie. We've come into her realm of the business and she's going to be making some stuff for us today. Annie?
Hi, Paul. I am a little busy, Paul.
I can see that. I think we caught you in the middle of something. What you got going on there?
Well, we're in the kitchen today because we are providing lunches to one of my favorite clients. And they called and they said they would love to feed their employees because they are keeping their social distance workspace. And with the recent closure again of the surrounding restaurants, it's presented a problem for lunches for the employees. So they called me and I was more than happy to put together daily lunches for them. With that said, we have to stay within the guidelines of the quarantines and COVID. So everything is prepackaged. We offer a variety of meals, from light side dishes to main entrees to sandwiches to salads. So I'm in the kitchen today and we are getting our lunches all pulled together to send out the door. So yeah, we're a little busy.
Well, it looks really exciting.
But,
what have you got going on with us?
So I wanted Paul to come and join me today because, you know, he's my BFF. So, and we do things together. So
through thick and through thin.
Through thick and thin, yes, yes. And so I'm here today. What we're doing right now is a side salad. Our side salads are offered up with our sandwiches sometimes, and they're also offered up with our main entrees. And today the main entree is, now I want you to say it because you know you got that lovely accent.
What's it, beef bourguignon?
Oh, there you go.
Do you like that? Beef bourguignon?
Yes, that's our main entree today.
Annie, oh yes, I think it must be delicious. It smells good anyway. It smells great.
We're also doing a grilled cheese sandwich with bacon, tomato.
Oh, bacon.
We're using Gruyere cheese and also Havarti. So it's a little.
Now, do you put them together or are they separate?
They're separate. So we put one cheese on one side, one cheese on the other,
nice.
and then we got our tomato, and then we do our bacon, and then we grill it.
Oh, it sounds delicious. Can we try that out?
You may, once we get it all done.
Okay, let's do it.
So we're just going to work and talk, and you can just kind of join us, follow us around, and
we're excited and we're very happy to be here. And thank you for inviting us.
Oh, you're so welcome. Yeah. And I know Paul has some questions for me. So yeah, and excuse my back if I turn to you, but I'm working. So anyways, go ahead, Paul. What you got?
So tell us a bit about your salads.
Okay, so we do different salads. We do lunches right now for them 4 days a week.
Okay.
So I always try to have like a main salad.
Right.
These are our little side salads. So our main salad today is a chopped salad.
Yeah, I see a little bit of red lettuce in there.
Well, this one is the green, just the little side green salad. But on our main salad, the chopped salad has some Italian meats in there and some fresh tomatoes, some cucumbers.
Okay.
We do a romaine that we chop. And I don't do a real fine chopped salad. It's kind of a chunky chopped salad.
Which is nicer, I think, personally.
Yeah, and we put a little bacon in there.
Very
it's
nice.
Kind of, you know, it's a chopped salad, maybe off the beaten path a bit.
And do you offer a vegan option as well?
Oh my gosh, yes.
A vegetarian? Remember, people don't know the difference, vegan and vegetarian, obviously.
We started out with a vegetarian,
yes,
but...
which is what I am.
Yes, sometimes.
So I'd say 90% of the time. You're right.
90% of the time.
Except for bacon.
Right. See, that's the thing. That's the thing.
Yeah.
He's a vegetarian that loves his pork.
That's right. That's right.
So yes.
Oh, funny. We always joke about that.
I know, right?
Yeah.
But we went from vegetarian to vegan.
Okay.
So we would offer vegetarian options. Like I would do a chicken Caesar that could be a vegetarian option if we just didn't add the chicken to it. So,
but why don't you explain to us the difference between vegan and vegetarian?
Well,
because I always get you know, that question myself.
So my understanding is vegan is they stay away anything animal related.
That's right.
Correct?
Yes.
And so that's why they don't do eggs, they don't do any dairy, anything animal related. If it comes from the animal, if it has anything to do with the animal, then they don't.
And some are really strict and they won't even eat honey.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just learned that yesterday.
Yes.
Yeah.
But they're the really strict ones.
Yeah.
Usually they will eat honey.
They won't even
Yes.
do honey because it's a little honeybee.
That's right.
That
has
has-
animal related.
Yes, animal related.
Yeah.
So they won't even do honey. But I've had to really dive into my vegan education,
Yes.
and I'm really surprised what they have that substitutes
Right.
for, items. And so like flaxseed, if you do, there's something with the flaxseed, like if you add water to flaxseed, it substitutes for eggs.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I can believe that.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's got the fat content
Yes,
in it.
yeah. So
That's
today
needed.
we did a carrot cake for our vegan dessert. They're having carrot cake, and everything in it is vegan.
Right.
I did not make it. I have someone that is an expert in the vegan.
Oh, did we get Nancy to make it, who we had as a guest on our show?
No.
Okay.
And Nancy is actually here.
Oh, good. I
But,
hope we'll meet her.
No,
Yes.
she did not make this one.
Okay.
One of my other chefs did cake, and
Okay.
she specializes in allergy-related
Cooking.
cooking.
Right.
Yes. If you
Okay.
have allergies,
All right.
she
So you have
knows
nut
how to get around it.
allergies or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
Yes.
That's what she
Oh,
specializes
wow.
in.
Okay.
So, with that said,
Mhm.
so we have our vegan desserts. Our vegan dish today is
Nice.
tofu green bean salad,
Very nice.
and there's a lot of tofu stuff, but there's also your meatless, your plant-based meat products
Right.
too.
Which are pretty
Yes.
awesome these days. Yeah.
Now, and so like portobello mushrooms, they have that meaty kind of texture.
Yeah.
They substitute really well for
They
like the
do.
burgers.
Yep.
And also the king oyster mushrooms are really good to substitute for like a real meaty.
Just to give that texture.
Yeah, just to give that
Yeah.
kind of a texture. So
Okay.
this is an area that I'm learning about as I go along.
I think it's
But-
getting more and more complex because more and more people are becoming vegan
Yes.
and vegetarian.
Well, and I literally had one vegan in this
Right.
company, but now I prepare anywhere from 10 to 16 vegan
Okay.
dishes
Because people want to try it.
because people just want to eat the vegan dish.
That's right.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
I mean, there's a variety of ways to approach it.
Absolutely.
Like we did a plant-based meatball in a Moroccan sauce, and
Right.
that
Sounds
was
delicious.
really, really good. And so
Yeah.
people saw that and they wanted to,
Very
so
nice.
my vegan numbers are going up. But yeah.
Well, you're encouraging more people
Yeah,
to
yeah.
go that route.
Yeah,
I like that,
yeah,
Annie. It's
yeah.
a lot healthier.
Yeah.
Certainly better on the environment too.
Yes. And as you hear that noise in the background, that's our mixer because Rolando is making fresh rolls. We make fresh rolls every day.
Oh,
And then we
That's awesome.
provide like herb butter or a brown sugar butter
Mhm.
or just plain butter. But I like to offer, a variety of butters with it.
I
as
think it's
well.
important.
Yeah,
Of course, your client
yeah.
appreciates that too, don't
Yes,
they?
yes.
Yeah.
So yes, we are busy in here today. So Rolando's making our fresh rolls. Our chefs over here are working on the grilled cheese.
Mm-hmm.
After we get done with this, we're going to line it up for our
Nice.
top salad. And then I've got the mashed potatoes that we're going to start to serve up with our main beef
Beef bourguignon.
bourguignon.
Very nice. So how many people are you catering for today?
120.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So
And I
during
believe you're doing it now 4 days a week.
4 days. Yeah.
And you started with 3.
Yes.
So that's great.
Yes. Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
They must be very happy with you.
Yeah, I've had this client for a very long time.
That's nice.
And I've done a lot of their events. And seriously, I
Mhm.
think I have provided service to the owner of the company for a good 30 years almost now.
Wow,
yeah,
that's great.
Yeah.
You know, it's those clients that have been keeping us going during this pandemic.
Yes.
Because I have the same.
exactly.
I have
Yes.
clients that are still calling me up. They're still
Yes.
getting flowers and things.
Yes.
And we rely on them and we thank them. They
Yes.
are our BFFs during this period. So thank
Exactly.
you. all of you.
So here we have our cookies that we baked fresh this morning. We made them from scratch and then we baked them off. They're our chocolate chip cookies. This goes in a little bag and it goes along with the meals that go out. It's just a nice little ending treat to their lunch. These are our grilled cheese sandwiches that have the Havarti cheese, the Gruyere cheese, bacon, tomato. And this we're about to cook off on the grill pans on the stove, and then we're going to pop them in the oven to finish them off. And they'll come out nice and toasty.
Oh, delicious.
Yeah, this is a
Gorgonzola,
really good one.
one of my favorite cheeses.
Yes. So I'm going to warm this.
Are you actually going to melt it?
And then I'm going to pour it all over my potatoes.
Oh, how delicious.
That I've roasted off.
What a great idea, because it's got quite a strong flavor, hasn't it? So that goes against the potatoes, which have more of a bland flavor to them.
Yes. But
and I love the amount of butter you use.
Yes,
oh gosh, the butter's great.
It is coming along quite nicely. It's starting to thicken up. It's, as these slices here melt, it's going to get a little thicker, and it's going to cling to those potatoes. When I start to toss it, it's going to cling to those potatoes quite nicely.
How are those doing? They smell great.
Yeah, they're ready to roll. They're waiting for the cream now.
Okay.
Hot, hot.
Oh, that one looks great.
I'm going to take the third one.
Okay, and I'm going to let it cool down a little bit.
Yes.
And we're going to come back to this. I'm looking forward to it. Yum. Wow, it's smelling better and better. And I love it now with the onions going to be added to this, the caramelized onions.
Yes.
And what, you just add a bit of parsley there?
Yes.
Look how beautiful that looks.
And then we'll toss it up with the caramelized onions, and then we're going to tray them up.
Nice. Oh, delicious. Absolutely delicious. Thank you. You've made my day. And tell us something about these heirloom carrots. I mean, they're amazing. Look at the purple ones. And yeah, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And you can cut it the other way as well, and it looks wonderful on the plate. And you've got white ones.
Yes.
Very akin to parsnips.
Yes, exactly.
But they don't taste like parsnips.
No.
They're definitely a white carrot.
Yes, they are.
And you got yellow carrots, you got the regular orange carrots. I'm just obsessed with the purple ones. I think there really is. Oh, I don't have gloves on, but look how beautiful that is.
Aren't they lovely?
They are lovely. What are you going to be doing with those?
So these are for my beef bourguignon.
And are you going to blanch them first, or you just put them straight in with the beef bourguignon?
I'm going to roast them up.
You're going to roast them up?
And then I'm going to add them to that.
And do you put any olive oil or anything else with them?
That's exactly what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to throw some olive oil.
And do you put any herbs with them at all?
Sometimes I'll do a little parsley, but I'll do salt and pepper. So I'm going to walk over and grab my salt and pepper real quick.
Right.
How are we doing, Mario?
Little bit of salt.
Yeah. Peppers disappeared.
So how long will those be in the oven for?
I'll check them at 15 minutes.
Okay.
10, 15 minutes. And they'll probably be fine at that point because I'm going to add them to that dish. So
now, is this the final cut? Because they seem quite large. Will you cut them?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is the final cut. And when I put them, if I need to, I'll cut them again after I cook them. But
they will shrink as well.
Yeah, and I like them like this in the plate, in the
it looks
plate.
good.
Yeah.
So Annie's going to thicken up the bourguignon sauce with some cornstarch here.
Would just mix it
with a bit of cold water?
You take a little bit of cornstarch if you want to thicken up your gravies or anything. You take a little cornstarch, add a little bit of water, and you have a slurry.
I think isn't the secret to use cold water?
Yes.
It's always better. And that's going to make the sauce a lot thicker. And here we go. So you're adding a little bit of it to the mix using a whisk, and it'll gradually thicken up.
Yeah, and you can literally see it. And it adds a bit of a sheen to it as well. by thickening it up when you pour it over your beef, it clings to it.
And oh, you got some mushrooms on the other side there?
Yes,
Are those going to be added into it?
Here.
Will you add them in now or do you add them in later?
I'm going to add them in just a little bit.
Okay. How about the onions I did for you?
Yes, those are going in here as well.
Nice.
And then I'm going to put my beef back in.
All right.
And I'm going to add these onions back in. So these have a little bit of garlic in there as well.
Oh, I can see the garlic in there, yes. Very nice.
So I'm going to add this back in.
And I can see it's already a lot thicker than it was when we started.
Yes, I'm going to add my mushroom.
Uh-huh. You have some more other mushrooms in a pan over there if you need those. Oh gosh, it does smell delicious.
And you want to get all that goodness.
All those.
Of
Let me take those from you.
everything. I want to make sure it's not hot because I had it on the stove.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you. And how is the thickness of this now? Is it the thickness you require?
Yeah.
It's getting
once
there.
Once I get all the meat in there,
Yes.
it could be a little thicker, but I'm good with where it is.
Okay.
I want to just give them a little color because we're going to use it to top off the dish.
All right. So they'll be individually placed in each serving?
Yeah.
So normally they would take on the color of the sauce, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
So you're just trying to brown them up now?
Yeah. I just want to give them a little bit of a golden
Little
look.
like caramelized slightly?
Yes, exactly.
Always makes them look better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Really cool. Very nice.
I need mashed potatoes.
So these are going to go into the individual trays, are they?
Yeah, so we're going to do mashed potatoes, and then I'm going to put this on top,
with
and then we're going to ladle
with your
sauce.
al dente carrots.
Yes.
So that's slightly crispy.
Yes. Remember when we did the short ribs? Yeah. But sometimes I still get a little nervous.
Of course.
I'm doing
Yeah.
We're doing really well.
And it'll be packed away and dispatched.
Yeah.
It's looking great.
A little moss. A little more.
A little bit more?
Little
that
more.
looks really...
Yeah. And then don't forget we have more carrots coming.
Okay. And the parsley, so that's kind of like the final look?
This is what Roman just finished off with.
Very nice. Look at that, Annie. Isn't that absolutely delicious?
Yeah.
A meal, a delight.
Yes.
It smells so great. And well done. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Really enjoyed putting it together with you.
I appreciated those extra hands.
You're very welcome. So here's the final stage. This is the final stage where things are going to be boxed. And oh, Nancy, hi!
Oh, nice to see you
Nice to see
again.
you. This is Nancy. We had Nancy on our podcast last week. And she was talking to us about desserts and things like that. And the macarons, that's right. And wasn't that fun?
Yes,
we had a great show.
Nice, yes.
So what you're doing, you're packing everything up here. Is this going to be dispatched?
This is the station that we verify and make sure that we have all the order that the customer requested at the same quantity. And the customer, they have 2 different levels. So we do the staff at, 2 different day office, so we have to split everything in 2 to make sure that it's equal and whatever.
So I see everything is individually wrapped for COVID reasons.
Yes, exactly. Yes.
Wow. Yes, and then they go into the boxes.
Yeah, they all labeled, and we just count, make sure that we split on each side our boxes, and after that we got our beautiful,
the limousine that will take everything.
That's ready to bring all the nice food away.
That's good. Well, it looks like you're very organized. I like that. Yes. Hi, Susie. Hi. Yes. That's great. Well, it all looks good.
It's a nice place, huh?
It is. You're doing a great job.
Hungry for lunch now?
Oh, we've been sampling some of the stuff in the back there. Oh, yes, when nobody's looking. Don't tell anyone, please, otherwise we'll be in trouble. But no, everything is delicious.
Yeah,
Chef Annie does such an awesome job.
She does,
yeah, she does great. So it's really well. All right. Well, thank you very much for showing us what you're doing. Good to see you too. Okay. Take care. Bye-bye. Thanks. You too. Bye. Well, thank you, Annie. I think we just about wrapped up the show.
I think we
That
are,
scene
yes.
looks really great. And we've got so much more coming for 2021.
Yes,
And we
do.
look forward to sharing it with you all. And thank you for joining us today. What a
Yeah.
lovely day. Awesome in the kitchen, Annie. We've had so much fun. It really has been fun. And great to see you in your environment for a change, rather than being at the studio.
Right?
And really, very, very impressed.
Oh, thank you.
And so well organized. And thank you.
Oh,
Thank you very
Well,
much.
I
And
couldn't do it without my
your
crew.
team,
Yes,
amazing
my
team. Absolutely.
We got the team here. We got the team in the warehouse. We
Mhm.
have people coming and going. So yes, I couldn't do it without any of these guys. These guys are fantastic.
They are
So,
amazing.
Say hi,
Absolutely amazing.
everybody.
Great team.
These are my BFFs right here in
Your-
the kitchen.
your
My
kitchen
BFFs.
BFFs.
Yes, yes.
I like that.
So thank you,
Thank you.
everyone for joining us in the kitchen, and watch for our upcoming shows.
That's right.
Tell your friends, listen to the podcast, and kick back. It's 2021.
And what a great way to start 2021, right? In the kitchen, beautiful food.
We got this.
Great company.
We got
We've
this.
got it.
2021. Yes, we do. So thanks. Thanks
No,
for joining
thank
me.
you.
Are you
Thank
ready
you.
to eat?
Yes, I am. Looking forward to it.
All right.
All right.
We'll see you.
So
Bye.
take care. Bye-bye.